The country saw a different side of Mark Robinson last night. Instead of delivering volatile remarks from a church pulpit, Mr. Robinson talked about the economy and his own troubled past.
I am the first black lieutenant governor of North Carolina. And come November, I plan on being the first black governor of North Carolina.
The Greensboro native shared his personal struggle with a national audience.
But I am not one of the political elite. I grew up poor as the ninth of 10 kids in Greensboro with an alcoholic father who beat my mother.
Robinson went on to describe his struggle with bankruptcy and lost jobs.
I lost two manufacturing jobs because of NAFTA, which, by the way, Joe Biden voted for.
A majority of Congress also voted for NAFTA, the now defunct North American Trade Agreement.
Unfortunately, many families today are having that same experience. Under Joe Biden, grocery prices have skyrocketed, and gas has nearly doubled.
We checked Robinson's claims. His take on prices is accurate. They're up 19% under President Biden versus 5% under former President Trump. Gas prices are up too, but they have not doubled. Drivers were paying less than $3 a gallon when Trump left office in 2020. Today, the average is $3.49. That's a 20% increase.
In North Carolina, factories just like the one I worked at are closing, leaving families feeling hopeless. But there is hope, and I'm proof. My wife and I never gave up.
Government numbers show that manufacturing jobs have grown 6.5% under President Biden. That compares to a 3.4% under former President Trump. Part of that difference is linked to the pandemic.
We worked hard and made it through those tough times. Now I stand before you on the verge of becoming the first black governor of North Carolina.
Mr. Robinson also claimed that unemployment was at an historic low under former President Trump. But numbers from the Labor Department show today unemployment is just over 4%. It was over 6% when Mr. Trump left office. In Greensboro, I'm Bill O'Neill, WXII 12 News.